Wimtanam,
Yes, Daddy.
Kwasuga Lok.
Asin Sadi.
What is the first sub-Saharan country to gain independence from British or European colonization?
Checking that. Ghana. 6 March 1957.
On 6
This was
March
the first
1957, when the independence was announced in the location that it was, the facility, was it built by an independent state or was it built by British colonial rule?
Checking that. The independence ceremony was held at the old Polo Grounds in Accra. The old Polo Grounds already existed during British colonial rule. That's where Kwame Nkrumah proclaimed Ghana is free forever at midnight on 6 March 1957.
Okay. Now tell me, what about the Ghana's with the international airport originally? What was it before being converted into
Checking that.
an airport?
It was originally a British Royal Air Force military airbase.
So the strips and the runways were built by the British?
Checking that. Yes, the airstrip and runways were originally built by the British.
Okay, I'm trying to find out. On June 22nd, 1939, there was a 6.4 magnitude earthquake in Accra. What was built there as suburban communal housing, and is it still being presently utilized today?
Checking that. After the 1939 earthquake, the British colonial administration built suburban public housing estates to rehouse people who had lost their homes. The main estates were in Korlegono, Osu, Christiansborg, South Labadi, Kanishi, Sabon Zombo, and Abosi Okai.
Okay.
Most of these communities still exist today.
Okay. Now, could you tell me about the University of Ghana? When was it built?
It was founded on 11th August 1948 during British colonial rule.
Okay, what about the
It was
Tamale
established as-
Technical University?
Checking that. It began in 1951 as a trades training center during British colonial
Okay,
rule.
wait. What about the University of Science and KNUST? When was it built?
Checking that. KNUST traces its origins to the Kumasi College of Technology, established by a government ordinance on 6 October 1951
Okay.
during British colonial rule.
What about the Accra Central Police Station?
Checking that. Accra Central Police Station was built during British colonial rule.
Okay,
The
what
main
about the
Central Police Station-
military Burma camp?
Checking that. Burma Camp was established during British colonial rule during the Second World War.
Okay. What about the let's say something like the cocoa processing facility?
Checking that. You mean cocoa processing facilities. Key ones were established at different times. West African Mills Company in Takoradi was established in 1947 during British colonial rule.
Okay.
Starting production
I-
in 1949.
Oh, okay. I want the Ghana's Broadcasting Corporation facility.
The Ghana Broadcasting Corporation also began during British colonial rule. Broadcasting started on July 31st, 1935 under the British colonial government.
What about Adome Bridge?
Checking. The Adomi Bridge was planned and built during British colonial rule.
What about the psychiatric care hospital in Accra?
The Accra Psychiatric Hospital was established in 1904 during British colonial rule.
What about the most prestigious schools in Ghana?
Most of Ghana's most prestigious schools were established during British colonial rule. Examples include Wesley Girls High School, 1836, Infantipine School, 1876, Addisonville College, 1910, Achimota School, formerly Prince of Wales College, 1927, St. Augustine's College, 1930, Presbyterian Boys Secondary School, and Prempeh College, 1949.
Okay, what about the Supreme Court building?
Checking. The Supreme Court building in Accra was built during British colonial rule.
What about
Foundation stone.
the presidential abode?
Checking. If you mean the presidential office and residence, The original Flagstaff House was built during British colonial rule.
What about the railway system and the central railway station and railway line?
Checking. Ghana's railway system, the railway lines, and central railway stations were largely built during British colonial rule.
What about the Takodi Harbor?
Checking. Takoradi Harbor was built during British colonial rule.
What about the National
Construction began-
Museum?
Checking. The National Museum of Ghana was opened on 5 March 1957, the eve of Ghana's independence. So it was established right at the transition between colonial rule and independence, not deep into either period.
Who built it?
The National Museum of Ghana was established by the Gold Coast Public Works Department, designed by British architects Denny Slaston and Lindsay Drake.
What does Matthew 7 verse 5 say?
Checking. Matthew 7 verse 5. You hypocrite, first take the plank out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye.
Wait to wait to I hear say 2 African countries from West drag South Africa to AU and ICC, that is International Criminal Court. I don't know exactly, that's exactly what I want. I just hear the news, I just see the news. So I want to know, what do they say that South Africa did to them? I want to know. And now that Canada is dragging Ghana up and down, telling them, come and take away your children, or come and take away your citizens. So I hope Ghana will include Canada in this lawsuit against South Africa. Because I don't understand. What thing Ghana and Nigeria are saying South Africa do to them that made them drag them to court? I want to know. Person should explain it vividly to me. I don't know when you have turned to offense when a person say, I don't want you again in my country, leave us alone. When is that become a crime? God of mercy. Go back to your country. I don't need you in my country. Is that too much to ask? It's just like you now visiting your neighbor, and your neighbor was like, how far now? I want to go and sleep. Oh, you got to start going so that I can be able to sleep. You now said he's chasing away his house. My brother, I don't understand. But let me understand vividly. What exactly did Ghana and Nigeria say South Africa did today that made them drag them to ICC? Please, if you know, help me in the comment section. I will appreciate it if you make me understand, because I'm a layman like this at this moment. I'm illiterate. I don't know anything. Hey, please do it to follow me on Instagram. I beg you in the name of God. I'm begging you guys. My name is Instagram is Santa Nelson, and follow me on Facebook and Santa View. I'll place it here so that you see. Please, I'm begging you guys. Do it follow me now. Do it to follow me.